From After Dark World headquarters is your favorite correspondent KD for KD After Dark, because I am KD After Dark. I run KD After Dark. Anyway, February 1st, 2022. Here we go again. It's dark. Nobody wants to get up, but get your ass up. You got things to do, and you know it. So get up. Get up. By special request, I want to present an old friend of yours and mine, the return of Bubbles. Now, I want you to check that out. This set my classroom for almost 15 years. What was really funny, some kid said if you petted his head, you get good luck. Other kids said they were so freaked out that when it was test time, I had to turn his back to them because they were staring at this. So anyway, yes, Bubbles is alive and well. He thanks you for all your consideration and that you still remember him. I love this monkey. I've never been able to find another one. Just spent a 3-month vacation or 2-month vacation with Mr. Jeff Clayton in Charlotte, made in Japan. I mean, Bubbles has been all over the world. So, we're all happy to see Bubbles again, right? All right, so I want to continue talking about movies. Now, I want to talk about the 2 greatest redneck movies ever written and produced. We'll begin with number 2. Both of them star Burt Reynolds, by the way. Burt Reynolds in White Lightning. It's a good one. I mean, it's a damn good one. Anyway, I can highly recommend Burt Reynolds, and I can highly recommend White Lightning. It's like, without getting into too much into the story, a redneck sheriff kills his brother, and it's a fight to the finish, and it's great. It's got everything you want in a movie: violence, car chases, fights, good-looking ladies. I mean, it's got it all. So anyway, number 2, White Lightning. But let's get to number 1. Of course, you know it's got to be Smokey and the Bandit, the first one. Forget about the second one. Forget about the third one. It's this one. Jackie Gleason steals the entire movie. It would be a different movie if it wasn't for Jackie Gleason. And if you've ever seen it, you remember when they're in that little diner, and he looks at Burt Reynolds, and he's eating, and Reynolds says, "Who you after? Somebody after you?" He said, "Ain't nobody after me, boy. I'm chasing a goddamn maniac all the way to Texarkana, Texas. Almost killed 20 law officers. Running through people's backyards, knocking down mailboxes. Got a broad in the car. I don't think he's got a permission. Crossed the state line, and that's kidnapping." Burt Reynolds is great in this, but Jackie Gleason steals the movie. He really does. Everybody in this movie's good, by the way. So, I showed you Bubbles. I talked about Burt Reynolds and the 2 great redneck movies of all time. Now, it's come to this. Remember my maniac friend, Jackie B? He died in 2014. I miss him. He was one of those guys. He was a complete original. He told me one time that if you get white bread and put Duke's mayonnaise on it and put Kellogg's Corn Flakes on it, you can have a great cornflake sandwich, and he recommended it. Well, my gag reflex almost kicked, and I said, "Well, you got to be a maniac." And he said, "No, it's good." But of course, he never brought it up again. So, I'm going to bring it up again. White bread, mayonnaise, and Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Oh, Katie, you're not going to eat this, are you? Well, I'm going to try to eat a bite of it. I hope my gag reflex don't kick. You know, maybe it's not that bad. It's the mayonnaise and the cornflakes that really mess with me, though. The bread and the cornflakes is nothing, but the mayonnaise. For Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sods everywhere. I could swallow this. It's definitely the mayonnaise. Cornflakes in the bread is fine. I can't recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 0.3. The gag reflex did not kick, but it was touch and go there for a few seconds. Can't recommend it. Cornflake sandwich. Oh. No nutritional value whatsoever in that white bread, by the way. So anyway, wow. Mayonnaise and cornflakes is not something that you usually think of together. So anyway, after that, I'm about tapped out. So say it with me, will you? Always be nice until it's time not to be nice. Always be kind to animals, always. Discipline equals freedom. Never complain. And never explain. You don't have unlimited time. You know that, right? One of these days, you're just going to be a memory. Why don't you try to be a good one? So for Mr. and Ms. America, all ships at sea and all sides everywhere, this is your favorite old rock correspondent, KD. Wishing you all a wonderful day. I'm on the road to adventures. Just get consequential things done all day long. And I will see you out there.